Hey friends, welcome to a video on empires and puzzles. It's a day old information, but worth talking about it because it's a massive change that has been introduced into the game via the June 2025 balance update. So let's go through the details and release notes. Interesting picture, but let's go into the details. So, hero family buffs. Legendary heroes of Magic Carpet family, plus 25 power. So these jokers were already massive. They've got improved stats, the attack, defense, and health. Moving forward, the Outlaws of Liangshan family, plus 20 power. So you can clearly see the difference in terms of stats boost. Beowulf family gets plus 20 power. We move forward. So all the fellows of the Beowulf are included. Then legendary heroes of the Moth family get plus 20 power. You can see the numbers. Straight stats increase. Legendary heroes of the Mirkame realm. They have plus 20. Then Untold Tales, 2, I think, if I remember well. These are the new fellows, Trivaldi and Hogne. And then Nidavellir realm, plus 15. These were the early birds. So they've got an increase. Then legendary heroes of the Slime family. The slimy fellows, they get. But within this release in the past 6 months, they get plus 15 power increase. Legendary heroes of the Bard family released in the past 6 months, plus 15 power. Okay. Then legendary heroes of the Shadow Guys Secret bunch, which is Investigator and the Cultist families, they get plus 10. Hysteria is a new chick. Discrimination. And the early birds also. Legendary heroes of the Beach Party family released in the past 6 months. Past 6 months in the sense just a few days back, man. Andy, Jay, and Serena. Past 6 months. Okay, so they get a boost. Legendary heroes of the Astral Dwarf family get a plus 5, so they get a tiny baby increase. Then we come down to the costume bonus increases for legendary heroes. Super Elemental family, their costume bonus goes up by a little bit. 27, 29. So 27, 27, 28 becomes 29, 29, 30. Mana remains the same at 5%. Magic family, their bonus goes really high. From 52, 52, 52 to 57 for attack, defense, and health. Mana remains at 1%. Then Villain and Starfall Slayer families. Beware, these are all the costume bonuses. If you don't have the costume, the original hero is shit. So these three fellows from their 40, 40, 40 goes to 57, 57, that's attack and defense, and 62% health. Then Classic family. Okay, this seems to be good. Costume bonus for the X4. 70, 70, 75 goes to 75, 75, 78, as if they needed anything, but okay. Then costume bonus for the X3. So some are still on X3, especially when you look at the epic and the rare ones. So they rise up by 50, 50, 70, goes to 55, 55, 70. Then Kalevala, the Forgotten Fellows, they get massive 14, 14, 17 to 34, 34, 35. Sand Empire, these stats are not going to make any damn difference to them. They get 3% increase. Yes, it is irrelevant. Then Sun and Moon families, they get a little bit. Underwild families, they're old. That's irrelevant. Valhalla realms, they're all old and irrelevant. Atlantis, Sakura, and Lagoon families, bullshit. I mean, the hilarious part is here certain fellows have got 17 and, 17%. And these old families, because they're irrelevant, nobody is spending over there. So they get some tiny difference. I mean, 22% to 25%. Who the fuck cares about that? Seriously. Then hero buffs. These are the old heroes. They get stats boost. Still means nothing. Ilma, Rinen, and Yakun doesn't make him relevant in any way. Nope. Now there's the. I mean, she is a legendary hero. 772 to 776, as if anything is going to happen. That's the stats of epic heroes these days. Then June, Heroes of the Month. They get their specials rebalanced. Okay, Gravemaker gets a bit better damage percentage. He's still irrelevant. Raphael, irrelevant. Elradir, Arfanias, these are all irrelevant fellows because they're stats. I mean, you can keep doing this drama, but the stats are total shit, so it doesn't matter. So, specifically when I am now having gone through this, it's basically about the. I think this is where it ends. The classic family and above. There is some amount of respectable numbers. Super element in the magic family. Okay, magic family is okay. They're old. Super elementals, as it is, have the best stats. And when I look at all these fellows above, they're already fairly current heroes. So they are already fairly good. And this boost has improved them further from a stats perspective. So, yep, it's very fancy picture, but I don't see anything major that has happened, especially when I look at Heroes of the Month buffs. Well, their buffs are on the specials, but what use is a special of say 300% damage or 250% damage, or even for that matter 350 or 400% damage if the stats are extremely low comparatively. So no, not much of a difference over there, and I will leave it at that. I'm amazed. The main stats boosts have been given to the heroes that are already recent. Like these are the last 1 month, I would call. So that's it. There should have been some bit of impactful improvement on the old families. I think the main disappointment is these fellows. After the classic, the Kalevala, Sand Empire, Sun and Moon is okay. They're recent. But Underwild, Valhalla, and Atlantis, I mean, when you look at their existing costume bonuses, they're extremely low. Their original stats are low, then the costume bonus is comparatively low, and the increase that has been given is also extremely low. So, yeah. But when I detach from being a, say, a 4.5, 5 years old player, and I see things from the perspective of, say, the last 2 years, because the game, quite a lot of players have quit. So if I look at the last 1.5 to 2 year old players and the new ones, this makes sense because older heroes, who cares? But then at the same time, you can have a big heart. You are still rolling out the portals. And since you're still rolling out the summon portals, then why this shabby and step treatment to these Kalevala, Sand Empire, Sun Moon, Underwild, Valhalla, and Atlantis, Sakura, and Lagoon families? And I will leave it at that. That's the June 2025 balance update, details, and release notes. Cheers. Catch you in the next video.